All right, so this is my tier list for the Metal Gear series. I'm going through every Metal Gear game in chronological order. I was streaming the Metal Gear series and I love it and it's awesome and you think it's awesome too. Now, I haven't played all these games, so the games I haven't played, I'm going to put in the never played category. So let's just start the tier list. Starting with the first one, Snake Eater. Yeah, the first game in the series, technically. But I'm not going to lie, I haven't played Snake Eater in the classic camera over the head camera angle. And I know the first one has that camera angle only. So I'm going to just put it in the A tier. Because even though I love the story and I love the game, I'm more used to the free camera angle on this one, the Substance. Is it called Substance? Substance? Yeah, it's called Substance. Anyways, yeah, I played Substance and it's the way I enjoyed and played Metal Gear 3 all those years ago. Now, this is the DS version of Metal Gear 3. I never really played it, but I'm going to put it on C tier because it's still a good game. It's still the Metal Gear 3. It's just in the DS version, I never played it. So I'm going to put it in the C tier because it's a good middle ground between I never played it and it being a good game. Next is Delta. Now, Delta is a pretty solid remake. I'm going to put it on A tier because even though I think it's a good remake and it's pretty awesome, it's still not as good as the original in my opinion. Although the modern controls makes the game a lot easier to play through. I digress. It's an A tier. It's A tier. It's A tier. Next is Peace Walker. I'm going to put this on A tier too. I love the story of Peace Walker. It's pretty awesome and it's pretty interesting gameplay, even though it's a PSP game. But just because it's a PSP game, I'm going to leave it on A. I wish they remake this game, just like how they did with Snake Eater, because it's a really good story. It's really important for the overall story of the game. It leads into Metal Gear 5, Ground Zeroes. Now, it's a good 30 minutes, but that's all it is. It's 30 minutes. You know, you could do all the extra stuff, but it's not going to make the game longer. It's a DLC. It's a $30 DLC, but it's a C category, actually. No, I'll put it at B. Next is Metal Gear 5. This game is awesome. It's legendary. It's not finished. I know. Kind of sucks how once you basically beat the first part of the game, you just replay the same missions, just a little bit more difficult. There's other story missions that expand the story a little bit, but even though the story is missing a couple of components, I still enjoy the gameplay, and I just enjoy this game. Open world stealth Metal Gear game. That's actually pretty genius. And it'd be Hideo Kojima's last. Next is Metal Gear Acid. I never played any of the Metal Gear Acid series, so I don't know if they're good or not, nor the Metal Gear Mobile, nor the Portable Ops. Let me know in the comments below if I should play these games. If you guys want me to play these games, I'll stream these games. The Acid series and the Portable Ops. I never played them, but if you guys want me to play these games, I'll figure out a way to play them. Figured out a way to play Metal Gear 4. Yeah, I didn't even use an emulator. All right, next is Solid Snake's first mission, Metal Gear. I'm going to put this on A tier because even though it's made for a totally different generation, it's still a pretty good game. And this goes without being said, but it plays exactly like a Metal Gear game. You got your equipment, you got your weapons, and you press A and B. Pretty interesting how such an old game still kind of plays like a Metal Gear game. Just shows how innovative Hideo Kojima was. But anyways, yeah, it's a good story. It's a good game. I put it on A tier. Next is the NES Metal Gear. It's not as good as the one that Hideo Kojima made. Neither is the sequel. So I'm going to put that I never played because I never really played it. But you know what? I'm going to put it in D tier because I kind of did play it. I just never beat it. Next is Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. That goes to S tier. This one is literally amazing. I can't believe how fun Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake is. The story is literally a Metal Gear story. The first one had a Metal Gear story, but it was like at its roots, at its base element. Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake reminds me of Metal Gear 1 when they're in Shadow Moses. And I like how Big Boss's character is kind of seen as a savior to the war orphans rather than like a monster that everybody's telling Snake. If they remake this game, it'd be awesome. It'd just tie everything together, how Big Boss is really fighting against the Patriots and how Snake is hired to basically kill Big Boss for the Patriots. It'll just complete the whole series in a circle. They don't even need to remake the original Metal Gear. They could just remake this one and it'd be all good. And it'd really complete the whole story. Next is the legendary original Metal Gear Solid for the PS1. I'm obviously going to put that on the S category because it is basically a Jerry Bruckheimer film in a PS1, directed by Hideo Kojima. So awesome, so crazy. Brings the story to a new generation. And I love the fight against Metal Gear in this one. It's really awesome. All the boss fights are pretty cool, but the one against Metal Gear, that's the one that I like the most. Next is the VR missions. I'm going to put that on the C category because no, I'm going to put it on the B. Same level as Ground Zeroes. It's not a full game. It's kind of like a DLC. I digress. It's pretty cool. Never played the Game Boy Color Metal Gear game, and never played Twin Snakes, but it's basically the same as the first game, but I'm going to put it in the C category because I've seen some of those cutscenes and it's pretty goofy. I'm not going to lie. But maybe I'll do a playthrough of Twin Snakes. I'll play it on the GameCube or something. Next, we got Metal Gear 2. I'm going to put that on the S category. I think you know the pattern of the rest of the games, but yeah, Metal Gear 2, awesome gameplay. Even though you play as Raiden for majority of the game, I don't care. Raiden is pretty cool in his own right. And yeah, awesome game, great story. Yeah, the ending trips me out. It trips everyone out. I could only imagine how people felt when they first saw that ending cutscene. They probably were so confused. It only took like 20 years for that ending to really make sense. This game is awesome because it just stands the test of time. Literally, it only gets better as time goes on. So that's how you know it's a really good game. Next, Metal Gear 4, Guns of the Patriots. I'm gonna put that on S tier. I put on Metal Gear 4 to just kick back and relax because it's mostly a movie. It's really just an animated Metal Gear movie. Sometimes you play, sometimes you control Snake and you have something to do with the story, but it's mostly a Metal Gear Solid animation movie, and I'm all for it. And it's awesome. There's so many guns you could use. You could just have fun and just do it all out shootout, or you could, play classic Metal Gear stealth, tranquilize them in the face style. It closes up Solid Snake's story pretty well, and the entire Metal Gear franchise with nanomachines. Nanomachines is literally the answer to everything. Next, Metal Gear Revengeance, the Raiden game. Put that on S category too. Freaking awesome hack and slash game. I'm gonna stream that soon. And next, Metal Gear Survivor. Never played it. Never played it at all. And that's the end of my tier list. If you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree, let me know. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe, because if a lot of you like this video, I'll make more tier list videos. Or even if you don't, I'll still make more tier list videos. All right, Flithy B, peace.